Hey everybody, Russ Miller here. We are at NAMM 2020. We're back again, and I'm going to take a couple minutes just briefly to run through some of the new products that myself and the R&D team and the design lab at MAPEX have been working on. And the first one is a complete redesign of the Black Panther Snare line. And as you can see, it's all new models. There's 14 new models of drums. And we've done something really cool. We've taken the sonic flow chart where we want all the different sounds that you need, like deep dry, deep bright, deep open, shallow dry, shallow bright, shallow open. And we've created all those sounds in brand new models with a lot of new technologies. Some of the design lab technologies brought down for venting, and also the snare beds and snare bed widths. You also see we are starting to stagger some of the lugs for wider tuning ranges on models like the Razor and the Nucleus. You have a much wider tuning range because of the spacing here. Some of the drums have the sonic saver hoops, the inward flanged hoops. Some of them have triple flanged hoops, and that's all about the sound of the drum that we're looking for and getting those core sounds out of it. The other thing that's really amazing, these are all now locking lugs with neoprene locks in them, and here's a new double-ended snare lug. So that's going to allow to have new models like 5 inches deep, 5.5 inches deep, and have a nice wide tuning range. But they're all locking lugs. All the lugs on all the drums, even the new Saturn kits, everything now are locking lugs and won't detune. Really, really, really happy with the new snare drums in metal. We have the new copper material. These are 6x14, locking lugs, design lab venting, and now there's a brand new size metal shell. It's an undersized metal shell like the old Premier or the old Sonor drums of the past. Great feel, great sound, and the sonic clear bearing edge in metal now. All these drums in wood, of course, have the sonic clear bearing edge, but now we have the metal sonic clear bearing edge. And you look at drums like the Metallion here, you have the staggered lugs on a spun brass shell. And this one I love a lot, which is right next to it. It's called the Persuader, and it's got a triple anodized finish on it that dries up the hammered brass shell. So you don't need any muffling on this drum. Totally a dry snare drum sound. That's a wide open 6.5x14. Beautiful sound. You don't need duct tape. You don't need muffling of any kind. There's a chrome over steel and an aluminum. And of course, all the hybrid shells that MAPEX has used over the years. There's maple walnut, birch walnut, all maple, and a whole bunch of different materials used for the shells and finishes. And we even put the sonic clear bearing edge and new shell diameters on what's called the Wasp, which is a 5.5x10. And there he's hitting it for us. Okay, anyway, brand new Black Panther snare drum line from MAPEX Drums, all redesigned, 14 new models. I just encourage everybody to check them out. And there's some really amazing moments in these drums. I especially like the Predator, the copper one, and several of them. So check it out. We'll see you guys real soon back in Europe. Thanks.